that note, welcome to the episode. We're back. I just had a really interesting experience. My car didn't start, and there was a car approaching me, and I was like, I'll ask for help. But they were driving real slow, so I was like, I'm about to get mugged. And then it was a police car. And then the police helped me to start my car, so it was excellent. Thank you for once again joining us for another adventure. I am your Marshmaster, and these are my Hoppy Heroes. And it is time to find one Floon Blagmar. You guys met up with Volo in the Yawning Portal, and Volothamp Getarm asked you to find his missing friend, Floon Blagmar, who he was drinking with just 2 nights ago, and now he can't find him anywhere. So you retraced Floon's steps and learned that he was meeting with someone at the other, like, sort of shady tavern that they were hanging out at. Martina, are you grabbing your notes?
Yep.
Do you know the name of the other guy that Floon Blagmar was hanging out with?
Dun-dun-dun. That was Renner Never Ember.
Never
Yes,
Ember.
this
Never
is
Ember?
correct. It was Rainier Neverember, who is the son of the old Open Lord. So the old Open Lord was kicked out because he was corrupt, but he's the son of this lord. They apparently they met up and left together, and then some shitty guys followed them out. And then you paid a bunch of money to bribe some of the people there to give you more information. And they said you should look for a building with a snake above the door. And you did, and you found a building with a snake above the door, and upon investigating and going inside, found a little bit of trouble. And that is actually where we're going to be picking up, so I'm going to switch over to the battle view. There we go. And I think we roll some initiative, and I switch to some combat music. Of course, we're listening to Pocket Bard, in case you hadn't noticed. And Pocket Bard has a very easy way where I can switch between Explore and Combat, and it's seamless, and I love it. Low intensity should be fine for now. Alright, so please, my friends, let's roll some initiative.
Maybe
We're
it's
not
me,
on the
but
map.
I'm just seeing the board.
Ah, oh no.
Yeah.
I made a boo-boo already. We just started. There we go. New page, number 2.
I can handle this change. Yeah, alright.
I think one of them is on the wrong layer. Yep, he's on the map layer. Hang on. There we go. Now he's on the token layer. Nope, he's on the GM layer. Where did he
Nope,
go?
he just disappeared.
Disappeared. There he goes. He fully went. He was dipping. He was out. Alright, let's
He's
grab
that
my
guy.
bulk macro. It's not working. Who set up these character sheets?
Me.
It's not working. These guys better have attacks, because the trolls did not have attacks.
I set it up. I don't know why it wouldn't work.
The macro wasn't working, but at least this works. I'll roll them into initiative separately, so you have a chance to take them out before they get to go.
I don't think so.
I knew it.
We can do our best.
There were some high numbers, yo.
It is. I can't see them because I'm in a different...
50-50.
Hang on.
It's fine. They're still like in between our numbers as well. Some, you know,
It's not bad.
it could be worse.
I think.
Alright.
It's gonna get worse.
Why is so pessimistic today?
I don't remember if I said if you guys were surprised or not, but I'm gonna guess you guys suspected something was up and were at least on your guard. So I'm not going to give them a surprise round, even though your passive perception is not high enough to have spotted.
I did. I had an active thing, and you said I heard them.
Had a 19. Yes, that's correct. So I'll say this one is going to make an attack on you, Garrick, because you are holding the torch.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a natural 1. So he very much does not make an attack on you, and instead horribly misfires and almost hits his friend behind you. Flair, what would you like to do?
I would like to come to the one next to Garrick and boink it. I think non-lethally, just to make sure.
Alright, so you roll a 10 to hit, which does not hit.
Mm,
You do know, by the way, that this guy fired a short bow, which is not possible to be non-lethal. Just as a little FYI. But yeah, a 10 does not hit. Would you like to do anything else?
No, not really.
Alright. Then we have this Kenku over here. These Kenkus are sort of popping up from behind crates and then firing their short bows and then popping back down, giving them full cover as long as they're sort of amongst these crates. So this one, you could definitely easily move around and attack him, but I'll say these that are further in the back definitely have cover at least 3/4 from being behind all these crates. So this one is going to try and... Why does it not work? Are they just not linked to these character sheets? Like, what's going on? Because I set up some macros and the macros aren't working either. Macros aren't working either! Jeez Louise, I don't know what's going on. Because there's macros. They should show up. Now I keep having to open and close the character sheet. It's really not fun. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. So, short bow. Yeah, it says you attempted to use a roll looking for a selected ability, but the selected token does not represent the character, therefore it has no abilities. Really weird. Alright, we'll do this. At Garrick still, so it's a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, so you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage. And then we have Nola.
Yes. I just did the math. I can do this. I'm going to use my movement, 20 feet of it, to move here. Then I'm going to cast Mage Hand and shout to Garrick, let go of the torch, and use the Mage Hand to move the torch back so that all of the Kenku are in the light and we are more into the shadows.
Alright, so how far can your mage hand go and how far away can you summon it? Can you summon it next to the torch?
Yeah, I can summon
Alright,
it
and then how far
anywhere
can the mage
in
hand
the range of 30, only 30 away from me. So I can move it maximum here on that one Kenku, and that's what I'm
Alright.
going to do.
I love this. Very good use of the mage hand spell.
And then I have 10 more feet, but I still need to be within 30 of the hand. So I guess I'm just gonna move a bit more here so I'm not as exposed. And I'm just gonna shout, we don't need to fight, we're here for one thing and can leave very quickly. We do not want troubles, you do not want troubles. Let us talk.
If anyone comes looking for him, kill him! Kill him! You see them, you know these Kenku, you know what Kenku do is they mimic other people's things that they have said. So apparently someone has said, if anyone comes looking for him, kill him, kill him. But they probably said kill him once, but the Kenku said kill him twice. So you get the feeling that they have been told that, like, if anyone comes here, they need to go. So then it is this little Kenku who's in a bit of a pickle, but you came up to him, Flare, so he's gonna pull out his own short sword and try and stab you back after you try and attack him, which is a 14 to hit.
I have 14 AC.
Alright. So pulls out this little short sword that you didn't even know was there from beneath their wing and then just stabs you in the thigh.
Ow.
Fletch.
Yeah, I will move up to the one on the left, which I assume I saw an arrow coming from there somewhere.
Something's weird about your dark vision. I mean, you can see what you can see, so yeah, they're not hiding. They don't have bonus action hide anything, so.
So right there, grabbing the hammer
Yes.
and going for non-lethally slapping him.
All right. That's a Constitution check.
I know, but that's my +2 attack.
Oh yeah. A 12 does not hit.
Then bonus action, unarmed strike, still non-lethally. Still misses.
Yep.
But he knows the intention, which is important.
Mm-mm.
I will stand there.
Alright, then it's these two. So they're going to move up and sort of climb up these crates. I'm going to roll acrobatics checks for them, just like to see if they can get up or not. It's not an action for them, but you get my point. They're okay. So they climb up to the top of the crates and they sort of look down at what they can see. They can see Fletcher, Garrick, Flare. They can see Nola in the corner. So what I'll do is I'll roll some RNG. We'll go Fletch, Garrick, Flare, Nola in that order. So one for Nola and another for Nola. You're welcome. Just there we go. It's a 23. Does that hit?
Yes, I
Alright.
think I have to double check.
Excellent. You take 6 points of damage.
Actually, I'm not taking damage. My ward is taking
Excellent.
damage.
What does it look like for Nola to like have this ward that protects her?
I imagine this is just this shimmering field that is only visible when something is actually targeting her. So instead of hitting Nola, they hit that barrier that shimmers.
Cool, cool. And then the second one is a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, and then like I said, they sort of duck behind this crates, giving them pretty much full cover. Just the two of them. Garrick.
Good. In a little bit of a panic, I will move out of his range like that normally.
Alright, he's definitely gonna try and take an OP.
Mhm.
18.
Hits.
9.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Dumb idea. Gangster. And take out my trumpet. Look at the one close to Fletcher, like, and just start blasting.
Love
And I
that.
started blasting.
Mm-hmm.
And I will need a DC. No, never mind. It's an 11.
Yes,
Doesn't even hit.
11 does not hit, so then none of that happens. But I like that you're using it.
And then
Anything
there's
else?
yeah, coo to Flare having a body inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Du-du-du-du. Excellent. All right, and then we have. Let's see. Do I have a trumpet here? I don't think I have a trumpet.
Oh,
Blossom.
wait, we do have one.
Excellent.
I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna try and attack non-lethally.
All right. Yes. Excellent. Oh yeah, you have dueling. That's why there's two. I was like,
Mhm.
why is there? He looks really hurt from this. He's not quite down, but he looks really hurt from this. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna save it.
All right.
Okay.
Then it is this last one over here in the back. He's gonna start sort of stumbling his way around, but he's still behind the crates. So I think he's just gonna dash up. So I'm gonna make a little check here. Yeah, he doesn't roll a 1, so he sort of also dashes up, but can't quite attack yet because he couldn't get up on his turn. All right, then it's this one in melee with you, Blossom. Is gonna drop his tiny little short bow and also pulls out a little short sword and is gonna try and attack
Mhm.
you because you just hit him. Is it 24?
Yeah.
So you take 6 points of piercing
Okay.
damage. And then it is Flare.
Attack it non-lethally.
Get him.
I'm gonna try and no, it's not gonna use it. And you know what? I'm gonna save it.
Have you raged
Inspiration won't have. I haven't raged yet, but I mean, Bardic Inspiration won't help. I don't know. I mean, after that, I'm gonna rage just in case I take damage.
Alright.
So that's gonna be all.
Okay. Then it's this one. He's right next to the torch. I think he's just gonna keep attacking. Like he can see all of you, so he's pretty good. So we're gonna roll to see who he attacks by the grace of our Jesus. So we'll have Blossom, Fletcher, Garrick, Flare, and Nola in that order. So it'll be Fletcher for this one. Sorry, I keep having to open the character sheet because the macro isn't working. But it's a 10, which I don't think hits. Nola.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger, move to attack this Kenku next to Flare,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to non-lethally slash. Like, I'm.
Sure.
It's facing backwards to me, so I'm gonna try to slash below the knee so that it has to fall to the ground.
I will point out that Blossom did 10 points of damage, and it was not enough to kill him in one hit. And your firebolt is never gonna do more than 10. Just as a little piece of information, yeah?
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
And
play
okay,
smart,
that was
not hard.
And this one was not attacked, right?
It's not been hit yet.
Okay, in that case,
Yes, these
I'm
are
going
the
to
strats.
use fireball.
Sure.
Yes.
Meta game to the best of your ability, no less smart.
firebolt
Nope.
for exactly that.
Hmm.
But it would have been lower if you had used the dagger.
And yep, that's gonna be it. I cannot move anywhere because of this.
Then we have this
Torch.
one who is in melee with flare, so it's just gonna try short swording. And nat 1 definitely does not short sword. Fletch.
Yeah, this will be unarmed strike, non-lethally
Mm-hmm.
first. Still not. Bonus action, same thing. And I'm standing perfectly.
All right.
So now we know that.
Then 2 of these Kenku are going to be attacking because they go right in a row. So we'll roll for some RNGs. So we get 1 on Garrick and 1 on Blossom. So for Garrick, we have an 8, and for Blossom, we have an 18.
That's my armor class right
All right. So you
I
take
just do
8
sorry.
points of damage.
Christ.
Garrick?
I just do it really hard in my trumpet to let the arrow fly. Like,
You meet the arrow mid-air with your arrow, and they
yeah.
just sort of perfectly they combust on each other. Then it's your turn right after.
Yes, I will step back a little bit so that I can hit this guy without the crate, and I will doot.
Doot him.
Doot 20, and I need a
Successfully
saving throw.
doot him. All right, nice. He fails. So, with the very forceful impact of this little dart that shoots out of the trumpet comes a little bit of a thundering energy. So this Kenku is going to take 5 points of damage.
And then I will jump behind this crate to take cover.
Sure. Blossom.
I hate that all of my healing is in action.
Welcome to Paladin.
Yeah.
We have it.
If only you had someone who could heal as a bonus action.
I only have 1 spell slot left, and I don't want anybody to die yet. And Blossom is still standing.
4 hit points.
This is emergency shit right here.
Very true. Very true.
Don't judge ping me. I know what I'm doing.
You saw nothing. Only you had invited Brooke. No, I'm kidding.
I think I should try at least do more damage, because if we're still dealing with everything and there's still like everyone and everyone's gonna get hit, then I can heal myself all I want, but it's not gonna help.
Also, you're right after Garrick, so if you do go down...
Yeah. Alright.
He is unconscious.
Alright.
He's been successfully bonked. He has 3
You
hit
can
points.
now run back.
I'm gonna assume you do more than 3 damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's at least 3, because I have the 2 and then the die, so it's
Yeah.
at least 3. I'm gonna...
At least 6.
At least. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I'm gonna move back a little. Go like here.
Alright.
It's at least 7. Jesus Christ.
So a torch shines light for 40, just to show that you are still in the light of the torch. They can still see you, as well as Garrick, but you have cover, as they do. So, alright. Oh, yes?
I don't know that. I don't know that because I have dark vision, so I don't see like how much the torch actually
This is
does.
true. You would see sort of where the torch ends, it begins to dim, but it's a very hard thing to sort of make out. So yeah, I could definitely see that. Alright, let's roll for some RNGs, but we only have 4 targets because Garrick is behind a crate. So we'll do Fletch, Bloss, Flare, Nola in that order. So it's Nola again.
Oh.
They really got it out for you, huh? 23.
Oh, come on!
Christ!
Shit! Yep.
Remember when I wrote, I'm scared of this fight today? You were like, nah, it's nothing.
Like we're rolling like shit. It's not
That's
that
the
like
only
we're
problem.
supposed to
You
be.
guys
you
are
played
fucking
with us?
not hitting.
Yeah.
I love that
Have
you're
you
all playing
played with us
non-lethal.
before?
If you didn't have inspiration, I would give you some. But you already have inspiration, which you've not been using, as well as hero dice, which you've not been using.
Because we're all too low for them to do anything.
Flare.
Boink!
You successfully boink!
Woo!
Oh, she
boing.
boing! Snap boing!
Boink!
He's unconscious.
Yeah!
Nice, good job.
Alright.
So you successfully take the flat side of your axe and just fucking swing this Kenku against the wall, and then he slumps to the ground.
Alright, I see the Kenku with the torch, right?
Well, he doesn't have the torch. You see Anola's mage hand is sort of floating there holding the torch right above their heads, and they are all sort of crouched behind these crates, so they have full cover from ranged attacks, but you could walk around and attack them from behind for sure.
And I'm gonna do that.
That's a barbarian!
I will give you this because they're not dead, they're just unconscious.
Yeah. And that's all.
Alright. Then it's this Kenku right here. You sort of run up behind, so turns around, has the high ground, goes for a short sword, and then jumps off of the crate and tries to use the momentum to try and attack you. Rolling a 19 to hit.
Damn, that hits.
Doing 6 points of damage as he lands next to you right there.
And that's gonna be 3.
Half.
Yes. Nola.
Okay, so I'm going to move 10 feet up, move the mage hand 10 feet further, so it's directly behind them and not shining on us anymore. And then I'm going to dismiss the mage hand and move 20 feet back.
So you want to drop a flaming torch on a wooden floor?
It's not a flaming, it was cast light
I
on.
cast light on the
It has
crate.
light, it's not flaming.
I see. Alright, so it is now on the floor.
And I'm going to hide behind the crate next to Garrick, like, oh my god, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, it's so much in here.
It's a special floor. It starts burning by the light spell.
So yeah, they shouldn't be able to see us anymore in here.
Yes. So...
Who said that? Can't see. Who said that?
Oh, hang on. That's the wrong layer. I wanted to put
It's
that
me.
on the light layer. There you go.
I do not see now with
Great.
my dark
No, I
vision.
don't
Yeah.
see it.
I know, because the torch fell behind the crates. I mean, you cannot
Oh, yeah,
see
true.
through crates.
Okay.
So
True.
you're just looking at crates and some light shining from around the corner behind them.
But I do have dark vision.
Yes, but you cannot
Yeah,
see
but
through
crates.
things.
I have the goggles of see-through crates.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's a very
Alright,
specific item.
Fletcher, what would you like to do?
So I'm pretty annoyed by this because I'm partially blinded, but I see some light, so I move up.
Yeah, you can see around the corner there is a light source there.
And I see these 3 Kankus perfectly in a line. Because I think they take a lot of damage, so I'll just breath weapon full line on them. Lightning.
I like
Oh,
it.
I love this.
Yes, they're all in a line, so you can definitely do this. I'll actually have you, for just flavor, roll an acrobatics check. Sure. So, like I said, you roll higher than 10. So what I imagine even could happen if you wanted to is like you sort of bounce off this wall to give yourself some momentum into the air, because they're all on top of crates, so they're all very much elevated above where you're standing. So you could use some like momentum to sort of like free run jump off the wall and then lose a breath weapon, all 3 of them. Nice.
I like it.
I don't know what the range is on your breath weapon, but is it more than
90. That's 30.
30.
90? Did you just say
No,
90?
30.
Alright, yes. So I'm rolling dex saves for them, I imagine, yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
260.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
They all make it, but still.
Nice.
So they'll
5
take
damage
5
each.
damage. Nice. They were all unhurt, and now they're all hurt.
Yeah. And I assume this is not an attack action, right?
It's an action to do the breath weapon.
Yeah, it's not an attack, so that's it.
No, I would
It's
say
isn't
probably not.
It is.
I would say it as well, no.
We'll figure
But
that out
that's
after
it.
the session, alright? For next
Hmm.
time.
But I see my party getting hit, and I'm like, okay, pull some aggro, pull some aggro.
You're definitely pulling aggro. Where did the turn order go? Did I close it accidentally?
I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. There it is.
And as I
Alright.
do this, I just scream, Flash!
Lightning, I think.
As you, yeah, you see Fletcher do this because he's in the light of the torch. You all see him sort of silhouetted on the light coming from behind him, just wall jumping up and then losing this breath weapon on the side. And then you see 2 arrows fly toward him from the Kenku that he just attacked. So it's an 8 and a 10. So how do you dodge them after doing this cool ass move?
So I just push this lightning at them, and you notice when the lights just quickly open or the flash of a photography device, I just assume that they see me coming. They just aim this, and this light from the lightning just blinds them for a second, and it just shoot beside me.
Nice. You see Fletcher fully just stand still and 2 arrows just bloop, bloop into the wall behind him. Like it was intended for them to miss. Garrick, it is your turn right after.
All right. Well, wait. I did have light a few seconds ago, so I will go here. This. See, this one Kenku. Is this? This Kenku look injured a lot?
No, it's not been hit yet.
Okay, because I can't see anything else, I will doot. I'll take out the trumpet again and just start.
Diddly dude, do it.
That's an 8.
No, sadly, it does not hit. So Fletcher, 2 arrows come from the front, and then 1 arrow just streaks past the front of your face and then hits the ceiling on the far end.
Sorry,
I see
bro.
it was going towards the Kenku, right?
Yes, yes.
and then I sorry, brother, and then we'll hide behind this.
All right. Blossom.
Uh, well, I can get here.
Inspire.
Oh wow, look at that.
Damn, you look hurt.
Thanks.
Can you see the number? Or
Well,
only
but
the
who was
bar?
more health? The bar.
Okay,
Bar.
okay.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna use some healing on myself. Oh wow, nice. You see, like her hands just glow up, and she's like, it's a little different from when she casts Lay on Hands. It's just more like sparkly almost compared to like the holy.
Nice. I mean, anyone that was watching this would even see just like a faint wind blows through Blossom's hair, and just sort of her makeup seems to touch itself up just ever so slightly as she does this. Bonus action? No? Alright.
Nope.
This gag was also gonna attack Fletcher. I mean, you definitely pulled their aggro. It is a natural 20.
That one just hits the face.
Yeah, for 12 damage. I don't think it hits the face, but I do think it's sort of maybe like the sort of the cheek frills that you have sort of like you get pierced into the side of that. It hits your eye. You're blind. Flair, what would you like to do? You are still inspired. That's why I gave you a little green guy.
We're boinking the guy on the right, non-lethally.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration for that.
Alright, you know a 12 does not hit because a 12 has been rolled before, meaning you need to roll a 6.
I know, however, I have hero dice.
Okay, RNG. There you go!
Nice.
So that 13, you want to keep it? Because you know 14 hits. But you don't know about 13. So it's a risk.
I want to use a hero dice. Oh.
You have 3, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, roll
Damn.
damage. Roll some damage. There you go, 11 damage. He's still up, but he looks really fucked up.
Damn it.
Yay.
I know, it was not quite enough. Yeah. Alright. You used the bardic, so I'll remove this. I want to encourage you guys, when you have a bardic inspiration or any type of statuses, that you use the buffs for that. So you click your token, and then you see a little sort of thing that looks like a bubble, like a circle, and you get a whole bunch of little guys. And like, please use them, because I don't want to be the one to have to mark your character for anything. Alright, that is this guy that you just almost knocked out. He's gonna attack you back, obviously. He's really pissed.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you're gonna take 5 points of damage. I already halved it for you.
Thank you.
Nola.
Yeah. I am. Damn it. Where are they? They're too far away. In that case, I will move here next to Garrick, and what the hell can I do? I can't really do. Okay, question. If instead I move over here, can I shoot at this Kenku?
Can you see him? Barely.
Well, I can see barely.
So
I
he would
can
have
see like
three.
half
So
of it.
yeah, so he would have like 3/4 cover, ish. So it would add 2 to his armor class.
That's risky, but fine. I'm gonna take that risk.
All right, all right.
Firebolt.
Yes. So normally it would have hit, but because of the cover, it doesn't.
Wait. I could have used dice on that before you said that. What you immediately say.
Well,
Uh,
were you gonna?
Well, I know his armor class roughly, and I know that he has a cover, so I knew that the 13 was not gonna hit.
Sure. Okay, you could still use dice if you want to. I'll wait next
Okay.
time just a little bit.
Thank you.
I know the dice are my mechanic, but maybe I forgot. All right, your attack hits.
Yay. In that case, please don't kill him.
So has Nola ever killed someone before?
Oh god.
Fuck.
An 8 would have been. 7.
Oh no.
8 would also have killed him.
No, she has not. No, she has not.
All right. So
I imagine that right now in this rush of adrenaline, seeing everybody got hurt and they're in a big mess and barely keeping up, she's also feeling horrible. She just made an impulsive decision because she was not aware who was affected by Fletcher's damage and how much. So she just went with an impulse, putting all logic aside for once.
right. And as you sort of conjure this firebolt, which is already like a little bit, a little bit chaotic more than focused, just because of everything that's going on around you, and you think you sort of diminish the energy enough to like make it sort of a careful spell in that way. Shooting it toward this Kenku, you realize a bit too late that this Kenku already is sort of like smoldering a little bit from the lightning, just a bit too much. And sort of as he turns around to like string his bow again, you can just see that these large raven eyes reflect back the light of your firebolt as he sort of looks over and goes, and then you hit him full in the face and he falls back off of these crates. And he's not moving.
Oh god.
Fletcher.
Well, first off, non-lethally with the hammer.
Mhm.
No, wait, non-lethally with the hand. Just unarmed strike. That misses. Second one, same thing. That I assume hits.
With your unarmed strike, yes.
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Mhm.
And well, it's a +4 already on the damage.
Yes, he has 2 hit points, so he's unconscious.
As I move up a little,
All right.
just landing in front on the crate, I assume, just landing on it. Do you want an acrobatics check for climbing 5 feet?
For 5 feet, no, it's fine.
There's Fletcher. That's it.
All right. Now that there's only 2 of them remaining, you see this one says, "Stop! Stop! 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 Stop!" It sounds like a little girl shouting "stop," as if she's like playing a game. Garrick.
Okay, well, I'm here. Then I heard the stop.
Sound like a little girl stopping, but you do see this one Kenku has his hands up like "Bop, bop, bop."
No, I'm kind of pissed off actually. I will still like use my. I can step on. Not me thinking unconscious people, right? So
You could step over them, but I wouldn't step on them.
I mean, then I don't have space to move. Yeah, I guess I'll just hold an attack, take out my dagger, hold out an attack in case they're still fighting us and comes to.
All right. Blossom.
Mm, Just gonna move next to Fletcher. I still have 5 feet left over in case you want me to do like some sort of acrobatics something.
No, it's alright.
Right.
It's just for like
I'll-
being cool, you know.
Mm.
Do you want to be
Um,
cool?
No, I'm okay. I'll just step on the crate, really intimidating.
Yeah. Should roll an
Um,
intimidation check.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Eh.
I'll just like wait out what they have to.
All right. Stop! 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 And then the other one also like drops his weapons and like pretends to be small and scared. Or well, I mean, is small and scared because he's not holding weapons anymore. Before I like start clicking through all of your turns, is anyone gonna act, or are you all gonna just sort of wait it out and see what they do?
No
Wait it
action show
out.
currently.
Turn around, wings up.
Ow.
Wait! You wait?
You wait.
We wait.
We just want some information. First of all, sorry that we just came in here. I know it's not nice, but still. We're looking for somebody.
We're looking for somebody. We're looking for somebody.
I have a really nice voice. Floon Blackmar. Where is he? And I'm still behind the crate, like, not actually coming out, scared of arrows.
Where is he? We're looking for somebody. And then you hear him say in an orcish accent, Xanatar sends his regards. But they still have
Xanatar.
both their hands up.
Do you have anyone here?
Anyone here? Anyone here? Tie up the pretty one in the back room. In a thin, nasally voice.
Room.
So
Okay.
Follow the yellow signs in the sewers. They sort of look at each other like they shrug.
Like
Do you know something more?
here in the did you tie him up here in this hall?
Tie him up here. Tie him up here in this hall. Floon
Guess-
Blagmar, in your voice. And then in a different voice says, There's no time to loot the place. Just get to the boss. Him to the boss. Him to the boss.
I think we should tie them up first.
Alright.
Tie
Have
them
you
up.
heard
No,
that part?
no. Tie them up. No.
Hey, you attacked us. You almost killed me.
You attacked us.
I had an arrow in my neck before I knew what was happening.
I have an arrow in my neck. You see they're like smoldering from lightning.
That's called repercussion. I was told that. And you know it.
They look at each other, and then the other one, like they're sort of back and forthing, right? And then the other one says in sort of this elven accent, Let's leave.
No.
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 I look for somebody. Anyone. Do I see a door or anything that doesn't really instantly lead outside?
You would see, there is a door over here underneath the stairs, and up above, it looks like the warehouse is a bit bigger, so it has a whole balcony sort of going around with some, like, other rooms maybe on that balcony as well.
Okay. I could look on the top, and you can look on the bottom if once you're done with tying them up.
I'll just start
Tying them up?
and
No,
by
no!
their shoulders. So
you guys know we can't let you leave right now, right? Because
Let
the
us leave
risk
right
of
now,
you-
right? Let us leave right now, right?
No.
Because you will rat us
No.
out. But we can make a deal.
Rat you out! No, no! Rat you
no.
out! No, no! They look really scared because one of their friends, like, they look down at the guy that's dead and they're both like, fuck, these guys kill, you know? Like, we're not messing with them.
I still think he's unconscious.
That would
So-
work.
Drop your stuff. All your stuff.
They already dropped all this stuff.
No loot on them? Fletcher would just check if they have something in their pocket. or-
Fletch, what are you doing? Just tie them up. The guard's supposed to take them.
Nope.
If the guards are coming, Garrick, we also might have a problem.
We're trying to save somebody. This is not just. I don't fucking know,
Save
man.
somebody! Save somebody! Friend! Time up in the
So-
back room!
What?
You two guys want to leave, right?
Leave!
Can you take this one? I just point at the dead one with you.
Take this one with you! Take this one with you! They nod.
Leave the other ones.
Leave the other ones! Leave the other ones!
You know what happens when you come back, right?
You know what happens when you come back, right? And they both nod.
I'm so confused.
I look at the group.
What?
We can't let them leave before we find Floon. I'll just look into this one because it takes a little bit too long. I will see if the door's even closed.
Alright, so I cannot open the door because I set up the lighting wrong and I will delete the whole half of the map. Actually, no, wait, I can do it! Alright, hang on. So, sort of... yeah. I'll tell you in a moment what happens, but I first want to know what happens with Fletcher and Blossom.
Sure.
What do you mean?
I mean,
You see Fletcher look at you expectantly.
do we let him go?
Why?
Let them go! Let them go!
I mean, there's a lot of reasons why we don't want the guards here at this point.
We don't want the guards here at this
Yeah.
point. We don't want the guards here at this
No.
point.
I don't understand why not.
As I look at it, you know this one's dead, right?
This one's dead, right? This one's dead, right?
No, I did not.
This one's dead, right?
I mean,
Yes, I got the point, Kankuti.
I just assume it smells like roasted chicken or
Yeah.
something. So
They also smolder a little bit, so they also sort of like roasted just a little bit, sort of across sort of the front and then over the shoulders.
I'm
so
hungry.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Let's not go there. But
Sorry.
there's not a lot of blood here, I assume.
Eh.
Means roasted.
Eh,
Or maybe some, but it's expected.
I'm bleeding.
Some scrabble. But let him take the body away. No
Let them
evidence.
take the body away! Let them take the
We
body
have
away!
the other
Then
3
what?
here, which we can tie up. We can give them to the guards. They have the information. These 2 won't come back.
Fletch, did you just
These
hear
two
what they
won't come
said?
back! These two won't come back!
Fletch, you heard what they say. They're in case with the Xanatar Guild. If we let them leave,
Yeah.
they just go back there and we're.
Xanador sends us regards.
He even admits it. He's as dumb as me.
So what do you want us
We
to do?
admit it! We admit
Tie
it!
them up.
We admit
Yeah.
it!
we tie them up, we keep them here.
Tie them up, not!
Yeah.
Tie
Yes.
them up
Get the
now!
guards. After we find
Yes.
Floon. We just still try to fiddle up the door. Come on.
Alright, so
I
as you,
just look.
as you open the
sorry.
door, you
There we
see
go.
it very strongly smells of sour fish and vinegar. It is filled with ropes, canvas, tall pins, and splintered wood from smashed barrels. You can see that there is a rope in the center of this very small room, as if someone was sort of tied up here, like it's in a circular thing. And as you look around, you can see hiding behind one of the barrels appears to be like a figure, a humanoid figure.
Floon? Are you Floon Blackmore?
What? No. Who are you?
My name is Garrick. We're trying to find a person named Floon. Are you okay? Are you with them? And I'll just step back just a little bit.
With who? With these assailants? They attacked me. No, I'm not with them.
Would you be so kind to tell me your name?
My name is Rainier Neverember. Your name is Garrick, yes?
Yes.
Right.
We heard you were with Floon, right?
Yes.
Never. Friends,
Where
Renee
is
Neverember
Floon?
is here, not Floon.
You also
you know-
need him, right?
Well,
Did we?
You see the two Kenku look at each other and say, in a very questionable voice, Rainier Neverember is here? Floon Blackmar. You see them look at each other like, I think we got the wrong guy. Rainier Neverember is here. Take him to the boss! Take him to the boss! Rainier Neverember is here! Floon Blackmar? And they sort of are piecing it together.
can you please tie them up?
Don't
Yeah,
tie
you
them
hear
up!
Working on it.
Don't tie them up! Don't tie
I'm
them
working
up!
on it.
The
I'll
guard is
start
gonna
working
come!
on it.
The guard
Yeah.
is gonna come!
Yeah, we have to tie them up at this point
Yeah.
because they know too much now.
Kenku tell you! Kenku tell you!
Kenku prison. Okay.
And
so
there's
first
also
of
with
all-
the Zenithar.
Alright.
Um,
Well, can I come out? Is it safe?
yeah, of course.
Alright, thank you.
But wait, like a minute until they tied them up.
Yeah, we'll start
2
working on
minutes.
that.
Make 2 survival checks for whoever's timed them up.
Who's time
Oh
them up?
wow. Nice.
One of them is definitely tied up. There's no question about that. He's
This feels on brand.
Alright, and then where do you put them?
In the crate.
Where-
I mean, we have these barrels with sour fish, right? The vinegar.
It smells like sour fish and vinegar.
Maybe in those barrels or something.
You just sort of put them over here by the barrels.
Well, we have that little thing under the stairs, right?
Well,
It's
yeah,
like-
but Rainier's still in there.
We can put
yeah,
them
we take
in the
Rainier out,
barrels.
put them in, lock the door, and
You can certainly try.
Okay, so November, please.
Sure, thank you.
Please, I know you're just happy to get out, I guess, but do you know where Floon is?
Well, I don't know where they took him, but I assume, as these Kenku are currently assuming, that they mistook him for me. And took him somewhere. I don't know where. But if
Wait.
you are going to search for Floon, I could come with you. I could help you.
Okay.
If
Excuse
you
me,
want
sir.
to, he's my friend.
Yeah, of course. Excuse me, sir. Hey, Kenku assholes. You said something about the sewers.
Follow the yellow signs in the sewer.
Follow the yellow signs in the sewers! Follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
It's weirdly smooth. Is that where you brought Floon?
Also, the one that was tied by Blossom fully, like, is untied, but is just sitting with his hands up, like...
wait, what?
Why is he still?
I did my best.
Damn it, Blossom!
I did my best! I did my best!
We need
The
bro.
hands are still
they-
up.
We need
Still time to
they
loot the
know
place! Just get him to the
Taylor
boss!
I just assumed I
Is-
timed
is
it
your-
perfectly and then forgot the hands.
Is your boss in the sewers?
In the sewers!
Yes or no?
Yes!
So the janitor might have then.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with Xanatar.
That sounds bad.
Well, I'm not
that's-
stupid enough
mm,
to mess with Xanatar. Whatever they are actually are.
That's a little bit above our pay grade.
Well, maybe find something in the top. I will go up top and look around if there is some information. Anybody want to join me? I really don't want to go alone.
I can join you.
Thank you.
Huh.
Oh, no, you can go. I will just guard these Kenkus.
Alright.
Not alone, Fletch. Mr. November, we will go as soon as possible so you're in safety and we can find Floon, but
Yeah.
we have to look around if we find anything.
Alright. You also see that Rainier looks to be like mid to late 20s himself.
Mhm.
Um,
But we know that Never Ember is a high name, right?
Mm.
yes, he is very rich.
Yeah, that's why I'm still very polite. Rich
All
people
right.
may have money.
So who's gonna look around upstairs? Someone said that. You're gonna go
Gary-
up. The two of you are gonna go upstairs. All right.
Yes.
Yep.
You are there.
Right.
So you see upstairs, like I said, this balcony wrapping all the way around with two cranes, and you do see that there is a door right here.
I wanna go to the door.
Wait,
Yay.
Flair, I'm with you.
All right. You see a door.
I'll.
I want to open the door.
Try and open it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's open.
Yeah, you see another door. Um,
Okay.
you also see that there is like a little desk here. But everything is covered in cobwebs.
Flair,
Okay,
they did say they don't have time to loot, so maybe we do find information, anything that helps us. I'll look in here, and I will look through the desk. Just
Alright.
so try to open up thing whatnot.
Blair, do you want to keep opening up doors or you want to wait?
I wanna open the door.
Alright, you can open it. I mean, you can click it.
Yay. How many doors there are?
It looks like I didn't set up the lighting correctly here. You can see through the wall. Oops.
Oops. Nice.
No, I don't.
That's my other
Alright.
set of goggles.
It's alright.
Look through that specific wall goggle.
Garrett, can you make an investigation check for me, please?
You want to? You will. Of course, it's a 4. Damn it. Inspiration before I roll. God damn it. Okay.
Alright, Flair, you want to keep opening up doors? You don't find anything interesting, Garrett.
Alright, I'm opening the doors.
Alright, yeah, you
Oh my
find
God.
other little cobweb covered desks. Like, these are just offices. Someone was just working here normally.
You know what, Garrick? I really think they were not here. Like, here.
You remember there's information somewhere. My torch is stuck in the wall, by the way. Maybe thank you, God. Just look through the desk.
The last door.
Well, Blair is going to open doors. I will just look through this desk as well.
Alright, make an investigation check.
Yeah, okay. It's getting better and better. I'm not even sure if that's...
There's two more. There's two offices right here.
And the torch is stuck again.
Why?
Sorry. I don't know. It's
Put
always
it
stuck
on
in the
yourself.
middle.
There you go.
Yes, I will. Yeah, I will just go and look through this test.
Sure.
You should have maybe have a smart person to do that.
They're short resting downstairs.
It's getting worse. No, it's not getting worse, but it's still not good.
Nope.
Just 5. I think you're right. Did you find anything in there?
I can.
Flair just
Okay,
opening
I'm
doors
gonna-
but not looking at what she sees.
Yeah, it's just like zoom, and no.
You can roll an investigation check.
Nice.
You actually notice on this desk appears to be just a piece of paper, like a square piece of paper about this big, that no cobwebs seem to be attaching to. Like, there's dust around it on the table, but this piece of paper, this little square piece of paper, it looks perfectly fine.
Why would someone go through 3 doors just to put a paper here?
What?
Yeah, then. There's a paper here.
Cool.
I want to read it.
It's empty.
Ah, damn, cool.
What does it say?
Nothing?
Even cooler.
I mean, imagine, you're someone that, well, ties the wrong person here. You go upstairs, go through too many doors, to put the paper on the desk.
Maybe somebody left it? Does it
That's
smell like
stupid.
anything?
No,
Smells like paper.
it's paper.
Just
I
give it to
mean-
Nola. Nola likes paper. I don't know.
Okay.
Also, your mom works at a bookstore, just saying.
Yeah, she has enough paper.
It's
It's just paper.
Too much paper.
Here's
That's
another
enough
page.
paper.
No, it's like we had that flashback. Don't bring paper in our home. All right, nothing here. You were right anyway.
Well,
And go look towards the balcony things.
So before you guys walk out, you've been up
Yes.
there for a little bit. For the downstairs gang,
Mhm.
you hear some footsteps start approaching the warehouse from outside.
Left.
Cling,
Okay.
cling, cling,
Good
cling,
look.
cling, cling, cling. All right, man, let's check inside here. Cling, cling.
I'll go look.
Yeah, sure. As you go look, you sort of stand in the door opening, I imagine, right here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put them on this map, but you see a small squad of City Watch. City
Oh no.
Watch.
Yep.
The Watchers watch
Yep.
the walls. The guards guard the. No, the guards guard the wall. The watch watches the watch. So the City Watch, the guard are the people on the walls, and the watch are the people on the street.
Sure.
City Watch approach, led by not actually. I need Blurry. I need you to roll me a d20.
oh no.
If you roll above a 10, it's your dad.
Fuck!
No, 50%
Come on,
chance
Blurry.
it's your dad.
Come on.
With the dead Kenku, do we want or do we no want that?
So you see Flair's father with a
Oh.
small squad approaching. Ah!
Love.
There's someone over there! Identify yourself!
Hello.
That's not what I asked!
Right. Yeah. Blossom, girl, sir.
What? What are you... Blossom! What are you doing over there?
We were looking for
Clink,
this
clink,
person.
Clink, 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 clink. And they start getting closer, and now they're sort of right in front of this thing.
Hi.
Now,
Where is the diamond? There's father is there.
Blossom, what befalls?
Well, we were looking for someone, but they weren't here. But someone else was here.
Very well, stand aside. It's not a request, it's an order.
Got it, sir.
Not
and-
moving.
No, she stepped aside, but
Yeah, Nola Fletcher, you see, Flair, what is your dad's name?
Oh fuck.
Nola does not react.
Alright.
It's a weird name.
Give me a second.
It's alright. We'll say this. You see Flair's dad walk in, so the officer Empyrean. You see Officer Empyrean walk in, accompanied by like 4 or 5 city watchmen. So they're all dressed in the watchman uniforms. No, this is not something you see every day. You see.
Raphael. Yeah.
You see, I had this warehouse under surveillance, but recently the streets have been so busy that I pulled the surveillance, and I see now that I was wrong to do that. Walks further in. You, Eleanor, what befalls?
As everything was happening, Nola just, with her back against the wall, she just at some point sat down on the ground and is blankly staring at the Kenku that she killed.
Mm-hmm.
And right now she's not reacting to
Alright.
whatever is being said to her.
This one is not doing well. You, help her. And you see one of the city watch sort of walks over and starts like checking your vitals, checking like this is clearly their medic of their squad. And then walks further in. I should have known, Mr. Redford. Lord Neverember. It's such an honor to see you. I wasn't aware that you were with these young people. How can we help you, Lord Neverember? He goes, yes, good day, Officer Empyrean, is it? Yes. Oh, these people, they simply came to my rescue. You see, I had been kidnapped by these hoodlums, and gestures over to the Kenku. And they were hot on the trail. You should really be happy to have someone like them on your side. Oh, yes, of course, Lord Neverember. Anything for you, my lord. We'll take them off your hands right away. You see the two Kenku. Take them off their hands, please, please. Yes, and starting with these two that are still awake, I suppose. Take them away, men. You see all the people start rounding up all the Kenku. And then as they try to round up this one, say, oh, Captain, this one's actually dead. And then looks at Fletcher first. And then sort of like, but then looks back at the Kenku and notices the burn marks, and then looks at Nola, and then sort of looks back and says, "It's an accident that happened on the job. Well, let's get him out of here." And start taking the Kenku away. Do you guys have any last questions? Because this seems like your last chance.
On the top, are we noticing this?
At this point, you're just emerging out, and you just hear Flair's dad's voice that says, "We're taking them away. Let's get out of here, man."
No. Flair will just go back upstairs to her father.
The guards are here, and I'll
gonna-
roll down the stairs.
I'm gonna go over to Fletcher and be like, should we tell them about the... No? Okay.
That's just like always the Dragonborn. Something's burned, always blame the dragon.
No, but...
No, he
Like-
fully looked at you and then was
I
like,
know.
"It's not you." Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
But should we tell them about...
I-
Or-
I will roll down the stairs and be very loud again.
I'll just whisper to Blossom, knowledge.
I did not hear what you said.
Oh, knowledge is power.
Yeah, but they're the watch.
Watchman guards.
As you walk down the stairs, he turns to you and says, Mr. Redford, I should have known you were also involved.
Yeah, it's getting really weird.
Now, I
and
must
very-
ask, because you are her usual gang, where is my daughter?
Oh, she's on top.
Oh no.
What?
She actually saved my life.
Turns up toward the balcony. Flare Imperium, you come down here right now!
6 intelligence, motherfuckers.
This is wisdom. This is wisdom.
Yeah, this is wisdom.
not in this character, yo.
Not today.
This is fucking
Well-
hilarious. This is the
Let's
funniest.
enjoy the show.
Come down here!
Fuck. And I will come down. I didn't see you there!
Flare, what did we discuss about getting into trouble in the Dockward? You can see he
Yeah.
would normally get a lot angrier, but because Rainier's still watching, he's like very much behaving like how he should be behaving. He's a police officer.
I know, I woke, and all, well, stuff happened, as you can see, around.
Yes. Well, I'm so proud of you, kid. You did a good job saving Lord Neverember. You really helped the city. And then he sort of tries to pull you in for a very awkward hug. And then he goes, "We'll have words when you get home," in your ear. And then he sort of lets go. "Stay out of trouble, kid." And sort of punches your shoulder a little bit. "Lord
There's-
Neverember, at your service!" And there's a very awkward bow. And Rainier's like, "That's not necessary, honestly." And he goes, "Oh,
Wait.
I'm sorry.
We should tell them about Floon. We need help. And I'll
What?
go, Captain, very sorry, but we were trying to find somebody. It wasn't Mr. Neverember that we tried to find, but we're lucky. But there's still somebody missing. His name is called Floon.
Like I said, we were looking for a guy, but it wasn't the guy.
The Kengu said they brought him to their boss, and they talked about the Xanathar Guild.
All right. I will take it back to my superiors, has to go through all the bureaucracy and the paperwork, and then we'll sort of see what we can do for this.
No, it's in the sewers. It might be too late if once you do that.
Mr. Redford, I would not be surprised if your brother knows all about how the sewers of the city work. Fletch, you do
He's
know
rather
how the
stinky.
sewers of the city work, and
No.
it's a fucking maze. You cannot find anything down there unless you know where you're going. So if you just say he's in the sewers, that doesn't help this guy at all. Like, he has nothing to go on.
There are markers in the sewers.
There are lots of markers in the sewers. Yes, the Dung Sweeper Guild is very busy removing them.
Yellow
marker.
ones. Yellow
The yellow
sign.
markers lead to the Xanathar's Guild.
That's what the Kenku said.
I'll take it back to the superiors, but I cannot really send a force into the sewers to look for some kind of Zent spy, because, I mean, it's clearly part of the war between the Zents and the Xanatar. And Rainier says, I'm not sure Floon is part of the Xanatar. I don't think he is. I can't do something on it. I don't think he is, honestly. Sorry. Like I said, it'll be a heap of paperwork, but let me remind you of this, kids. Don't meddle in criminal matters. Leave the dirty business to the City Watch. We know what we're doing. Not all officers are as nice as I am. Looks at Rainier again. And keep the blood off the streets. And this is a very common thing that City Watchmen say in Waterdeep. Keep the blood of the streets. Because usually if it happens in the sewers or in the alleyways, sometimes they don't know and then they don't care. As long as it's not in the street where everyone is involved and it's dangerous for the populace, they're sort of like, keep it off the streets, you know.
So he's winking with a big eye at this point.
A little bit, because he's like, it's gonna take paperwork, it's gonna take this, it's gonna take that, but also he's like, clearly doesn't like that his daughter is involved in this.
Makes sense.
But he also knows that he's gonna have words when she gets home, so.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Now, I must be on my way! Don't
Well,
meddle in criminal matters. And then sort of bows again as Rainier says, really, it's not necessary for you to bow, officer. And then he sort of, oh, right, sorry. And then he sort of also leaves. And just leaves you with Rainier. And Rainier goes, now, like I said, I want to try and help you find Floon, but you all look fucking hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't feel well.
Read a troll, and then this.
Oh, no.
But it might be too late if we rest now, right?
We have
Look at the others.
I am.
Need an hour more, an hour less.
I'm kind of scared and like going against the people from the Xanathar Guild themselves. With my energy is pretty much spent.
Mhm.
Mr. November, do you think it would be too late if we actually just tried tomorrow morning?
I mean, I'm not going down there by myself, because I know that I cannot defeat them. But I worry for Floon's safety. If they believe him to be me, and then find out that they actually didn't get me, then they might just kill him.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Then we should maybe just take a breather and then. But I'm kind of coming over like some kind of hothead. Are you all okay with this? This is obviously getting really dangerous.
I mean, we're already in this. You're in a bad shape. Everyone is in a bad shape. I really
must
think.
ask, actually, pause quickly. Why are you looking for Floon?
Oh, Mr. Volo asked us.
Yeah, Mr. Voltham Gadarm.
You spoke with Volo! Nice. Oh, that's nice of him. Alright. So what did he promise you?
100 gold pieces each.
Money.
What a handsome reward. See, Floon is worth really something to him. Have you actually checked if he has this money? Because I heard his last book is not selling very well.
How should we check?
I don't know. Did you ask for proof that he was going to be paying you?
Well, he gave us 10 gold up front each.
Oh, nice. Alright. Well, then he must have some gold at least. The thing is, I like Volo and I like Floon very much, so I would still very much like for you to help me save Floon. But I was wondering sort of why we're looking for him in the first place. But it sounds reasonable that Volo would be looking for him. Yeah, they're good friends.
Yeah, but maybe just a breather, and then
Except that
I guess we go. Fletch, do you actually do we have any idea from the sewers, except for the things we just were told?
Yeah, I know how we can get down there,
That's a good start.
and I know there are paths there. I tried to scribble once something, but I mean, there's some lefts, there are some rights. Yeah, it's big. It's a maze.
Wait,
Yeah, you
they-
also know one of the guilds is the Dung Sweeper Guild, so they keep the sewers as clean as they can, so any graffiti is also removed by them pretty frequently.
But they just said yellow signs. I hope
Mhm.
not many people use yellow in their graffiti.
Normally, if I have to go to hide, I just go down there and wait there. But you always keep an upway close to you.
That's why I come back stinky sometimes.
Shut up!
You do.
Yeah.
You should just carry some perfume with you.
Okay, let's take a breather, right?
Hmm.
Alright, Rainier sits down on a crate. I feel so guilty.
Why?
Well, because they took Floon instead of taking me. And they were probably
But why
supposed to
would
take
they
me.
want you?
Well, from what I understand, the Zenthrium thinks that my father embezzled a large amount of money while he was still Open Lord, and that he hid it somewhere in the city. So they think that they can find it using some item called the Stone of Galore, and which was in the hands of the Xanatar Guild until recently. Apparently someone stole it. But now the Zens think that I know something about all of this, and I do not, because my father and I has not spoken in years, but Zens have approached me asking for this type of information. I don't know anything. So probably the Xanatar wanted to kidnap me because they wanted to know what I know about the Stone of Galore, which is literally nothing. I'd never heard of it until I heard it from them, that they're looking for it.
Mr. Neverember, are you able to
It's
defend
technically Lord Neverember. Like, if you're gonna be polite, you could just call me Rainier.
Okay, Rainier.
Yeah.
Do you even know how to defend yourself in a fight?
Yes?
Because you said you wanted to go, or did I misunderstand that?
Yeah,
Are you
he
coming
wanted to
with
go.
us?
Yeah, but he didn't want to go down there because he knew he couldn't defeat them.
Well, I couldn't go down there by myself.
Yeah,
But
but do you want to join us?
Yes, I would definitely want to join you to save my friend.
Is that? I don't think that's a smart idea, right?
Completely honestly,
To bring you to the people who try to get you.
well, that's the first. The second is how good do you fight? Honestly, just asking because, well, we just almost got blued by Kenko, so I mean, good
Maybe
to know.
we should try to find Brooke. They're always up for that, right? And maybe they can help us out.
Oh yeah, maybe they're in.
But they're probably somewhere in the water.
Fletch is just standing there. So we don't give him weapons, already having a short sword for him or a short bow.
Please
You
give
should-
me weapons. I'm very
should
capable
take-
of fighting.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should take some of the Kenku's weapons, right?
I'm just scared to bring you to the people who obviously kill to get you to their house.
Listen, I can't let Floon get in danger on my behalf. You can see Rainier, while being this posh guy, does seem very much like he actually wants to go save Floon. He's not just like, oh, let's save my friend, I'm gonna show you how great I am. Like, he's actually like, I'm very worried about my friend, and he also seems pretty confident in his abilities. You would also maybe, I think Nola in like history classes, if you paid attention, Rainier is actually there's like a story about Rainier and like an adventuring party also like when the previous archmage of the city died and something happened and there was a whole sort of gang then also that was trying to like kill the archmage and then take her place and like make the archmage a corrupt person in their pocket, and he was sort of part of that investigation and at that point at least was also close friends with the current archmage, so they sort of managed to defeat this cult that was trying to overthrow the archmagery of the city. And he was part of that group. Like he was part of like an adventuring party that saved the city. Which is not like common knowledge, but it would have been something of like, oh, when the previous archmage died, it was by this group, and the group was defeated by these and these people, and then this woman became archmage instead. So when he says he is pretty confident, you feel like, oh yeah, right, because he's Rainier Neverember. He's this guy from this story that actually does know how to do like something.
So do you prefer a sword or a short bow, sir?
Do you
Lord.
have? Do you
Lord.
have? Oh, Rainier, call me Rainier. Do you have a rapier?
No, I do not.
No, sorry, sir.
All right. Well, a dagger or a short sword will do then.
I'll hand him my short sword.
Thank you. I just noticed I don't have his character sheet set up, but he.
Aren't there any weapons that were left by the Kenkus behind?
The Kenkus had short swords and short bows. They
Exactly.
dropped most of their short bows, and then but there's also
The dead one.
yes. Also, I will point out something I completely forgot. There is already corpses in this warehouse when you guys
Oh.
entered. So the
Yeah.
city watch is definitely still walking in and like carrying corpses out.
That's
But
good information.
they clearly understand that there was some type of struggle between two guilds, and Rainier explains that you guys arrived later to save him. So sort of Rainier clearing your asses here. So yeah, there's like a bunch of weapons laying around. So I'll say there's like a rapier that you could give Rainier because it's on his stat sheet, and I want to just copy this over.
Okay. Then give him a rapier.
All right.
Everybody take a breather. Flair, you want to show that paper to Nola?
Oh, look, I found empty paper there on the desk. You know what? It's weird because it's on the farthest away from the staircase office thingy, and it was dusty, but not this paper. So
Claire.
someone left it here.
Claire.
What?
Don't.
I forget every time.
Are you okay?
I'm just gonna kneel in front of her. Hey.
She meets your gaze, and you can see that there are tears in her eyes.
She just nods in a like understandable.
I didn't want for them to die. I panicked and I was scared, and I just cursed me that. Oh, I should have done so many. Shouldn't have done.
Look at me. No, look at me. We're gonna breathe. Deep breath. No.
I didn't want.
Come here. It's okay.
How is it okay?
You are going to be okay. It will be okay. As long as you remember that it's not an intention. As long as it matters that you didn't mean to do something.
What difference does it make if the effect is still the same?
It means that
My
you
intention
still,
is not gonna bring them back to life, Losa. I still
if your
killed them.
intention still has a light, it matters. If your intention is to help someone, it's still different than to just randomly stab someone in an alley.
Yes, they were criminals, and they did kidnap me and my friend. Well, technically,
Near-
the Zentrim kidnapped us, and then the Xanator came and killed all the Zentrim, and then kidnapped us again.
Lord Neverember.
How does killing them make me a good person? How am I the good guy here? Because I frankly don't see this. We were supposed to come in here and rescue somebody, and that's what you guys did. I came here and I killed, even if that was the bad person. What should have awaited them was a prison, a sentence, a fair trial, not the murder behind the
I mean, you're
grave.
still gonna face some sort of something.
They're not. They're already dead, Awesome.
Yes.
It already
So
happened.
they face the gods.
I'm no god to execute this sentence. Proof is, no matter how you look at this, you can look for excuses, you can look for explanation,
Oh, I'm
you
not
can
looking for excuses. This
you can
is very
try to
aware that this
make
happened.
me feel better, but that's not change the reality. That I am currently responsible for somebody's death. They're the bad guy here, but do you know what they do in their off time? They have family. Maybe they have somebody waiting at home for them. Maybe they're unlucky to be born in the wrong part of the city, and this was the only way for them to make a living. Maybe they didn't want to be here. Now they can never change their life because I ended it for them. I swore to myself that everything I do is to try to make this world a better place, to try and help people. That's why I take up with the commission. That's why I help with the troll. That's why I did everything that I've done so far. Trying to help my parents to build their business. I'm trying. And I fail. And how can I be a good person right now, Rosa?
Like I
Because this,
said,
that's not a lie.
like I said, the fact that you're feeling this, feeling upset about what you did, showing empathy about the fact that you did that shows that you have something inside of you that's telling you that you're trying to be a good person in a world that's not always the best. And I'm not saying that it is, because I see it. I'm not that stupid. But the fact that you are showing remorse or thinking about the fact that they might have someone else out there is showing that you have that empathy, have the light to keep this world a better place.
And now we're supposed to go down into the sewers. We're supposed to find even more bad guys. What if it happens again? I wasn't thinking, I lost concentration, I lost control. I cannot trust myself not to do this again.
Nola, remember the words. Fight tyranny. Defend the oppressed. Ask nothing in return.
And you did that. Can confirm.
Lord Evermer, please. I know you're trying. I don't think this is
I'm
the right
trying so
moment.
hard. Your friend looks so
Mhm.
sad. I wish I could do
Yes.
something to help her.
No, this is not a situation where you had the choice of not doing it. You see this wound, and he shows on his neck because he's actually close to dying. Was close to dying. They were going to kill us. This is not a situation where they begged for anything, or they were actively killing us.
They said it themselves. Or well, with someone else's voice.
The
They
ones
said
who
it.
The ones who realize that they want to change their life stop fighting. And they're now in custody. And the ones knocked out, obviously. But they were ready to kill us. We would probably not go home tonight if you didn't do what you do.
Our choices matter.
And I don't think they were gonna worry about you having a family or not. I mean, look around you. There's like policemen are carrying out some more dead bodies.
I think it's just the problem in living with it in the dock ward, but I am ready to do what is necessary to save people who didn't deserve what they got. Floon was just playing games in a tavern. And is there nothing you saw all the corpses in here?
Really
You saw what the
shitty tavern.
Sanitar Guild does. You will not believe it but you didn't do anything wrong. Even if it doesn't feel like this right now.
Can I see the paper? I look up at Fleur.
I mean, are you sure?
I'm of no use if I'm just gonna sit here and cry. And we're about to go down there.
Also, I misjudged Ranier's age slightly. He's like early 30s instead of late 20s. Like by
Alright.
5 years, I was wrong. Yeah, he was like. It says specifically in. Well, it doesn't say specifically, but in like 1479, he was 2021, and it's currently 1492. So it's like, just a little bit older.
His token changed.
I know, because he equipped with weapons.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't see anything. Oh, nice.
also, beautiful role playing, but you all have inspiration, so I will give you hero dice for saving Ranier. There you go.
Let me just, while you look at this, let me just play a little tune so we can relax a little bit.
I
And we'll
don't have
do
hit dice.
I have 1. I'm missing 8 hit points. I have.
If you use a die, you get more healing. That's all I can give you.
I would love to use the die.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
First of all, I will roll the Song of Rest die.
No, like you know what this is without needing an identify spell.
Oh, okay, cool.
Also, you need 100 gold piece pearl to cast identify. It is a paper bird. So you would have used this a lot when you were studying a lot still. Essentially, you write a message on it, and it'll magically fold itself into like a bird. And you'll say. So I'll read it to you. After you write a message of 50 words or fewer on the magic sheet of parchment and speak the creature's name, the parchment magically folds into a tiny paper bird and flies to the recipient of the name you uttered. The recipient must be on the same plane of existence, otherwise it turns to ash as soon as it takes flight. The bird is an object, it has blah blah blah. Once it travels to within 5 feet of the intended recipient by the most direct route, whereupon it turns into a non-magical and inanimate sheet of parchment and can be unfolded by the recipient. So you would have used this in school to like send messages back and forth with each other when you aren't sure where someone is. It's like a texting type thing. It sort of just flies over to them and then sort of unfolds itself. It's an uncommon magic item, but it's a single use.
And then the magic disappears.
Yes.
So it has been clearly used.
No, this one is unused.
Oh. I think this one might help us in the sewers.
What do you mean?
Also, you can buy them in boxes. Just for your information. If you ever want more during the campaign, you can buy more of them.
Oh, you
This
can
is-
pay $19.99 a month, and you have
subscription. So, if we address a message to Thun, this should be able to find them.
a paper.
Yes,
Most direct route.
it's a paper bird. So
Well,
essentially,
it's
what you do
a
is
paper
you encrypt
sheet.
a message. Trust me, I've used this. You write a message on it, and then you address it to a person, and the bird then folds up and flies to that person.
Can we write a smiley on it?
Maybe don't do it that way, though. Maybe if we are in and we want to find a way out, cast it. We can find the
Oh,
quickest way out again.
yeah, we could address it to my parents, and it would lead us to the shop. Or we could adjust it to fluent and go into the sewers. So, okay, I'm not gonna write anything on it just now. We're gonna take it with us, and when we need it, we're just going to use it.
Yeah.
That's a great idea to use it on the way back, Fletch.
You're good with maps, right, Nola?
Yeah.
Can you make a improvised map while we're down there?
Well, I can try to sketch the route that we're taking and
Exactly.
maybe some crossovers.
Because can we maybe do this and put it on this weird ass paper bird thing? And just in case something goes very badly wrong, we can bring it to the guard, Flair's father, and they know where the hideout is. And
That's also a great idea.
Nola, you know that paper birds have a normal flying speed of 60. Do you have a flying speed of 60?
Oh no, it's gonna be way faster than us.
Yes.
We can run after it.
It can also dash.
Oh crap.
Well,
it casts fireball.
I'm gonna.
Not getting behind me, bitches.
I'm
No,
gonna use
it's alright.
my
I like the strategy. It specifically says the bird is an object. It has 1 hit point. It has an armor class of 13. It has a flying speed of 60. It has a dexterity of 16 and a 1 in all other abilities. Immune to poison. It's immune to so it has stats. So it could dash. You know.
So-
I'm gonna use 5 points of lay on hands on myself.
Yep.
Because I have no hit dice left.
So maybe just, as a...
Message to get way out. How much time do we have before we leave?
Sure.
I mean, I would prefer to leave as soon as possible, if possible at all, because like my friend is in danger. But also, what do you need?
No, I was thinking of popping up in a guild trying to find maybe a map of the sewers to make it easier, but that's not gonna work in that
There's
time
no
frame.
maps of the sewers. For some reason, Dung Sweeper Guilds keep deciding that they need new tunnels, and then old tunnels are collapsed. Like every week you go down there, you need a new map, honestly.
Maybe just
Yeah,
start...
that
Trust
explains
me,
why I never
I've
saw
been-
one.
Trust me, I've been there.
Maybe just store the map where
Why?
you say where we go in, Like,
Yeah. I take out my notebook. So I'm gonna mark the entrance with the exact street's name and the exact location of the hall that we get through. And then I'm gonna try to do my best to keep up the route that we're taking, including all of the crossroads and the way that we are going. So that is the most accurate version of as of right now. But
Nola, something interesting. As Rainier says, I've been down there, trust me, and you said why to him, right?
Yeah,
But then immediately
I did.
continue with a different conversation. But you do see that he had an answer ready, but you sort of continue going, so he sort of just shuts up and then.
This is feeling very Red String Minotaur.
yeah.
what?
You know, like the story?
No.
Also,
No.
What story?
Well, there was this guy who built a maze. And there was this monster.
oh, it's a
in it.
children's story.
Yeah.
I know it. It's about getting lost in a maze and a person having a whole wool that they use to get out as leave a trace that they can follow back. Not to get lost.
Even though it's a maze, I don't think way out is all that difficult. There are many exits, right? Or
Yeah.
entries.
It's
But
easy
not
to
exactly-
get. It's easy to get in and out of the sewers, but you have no idea where you are while you're down there.
Yeah, the thing is getting if something goes wrong, giving information to the guard so they know where they are from where they have to go.
I mean, you told them all you knew.
I mean,
Yep.
when Nola makes this map thing,
It's always something.
Also, the
It's not the
sewers are
hardest to
like
do.
really gross.
but they did say they won't bring it. But let me finish this.
I mean, the whole point is that if we're in danger and we address it to my father, there's like a 95% chance he will come by himself, which is stupid, but it's him. So we have something, but I will not hear the end of it. You will not hear the end of it, and that's gonna be fun. However, it's always a plan B.
At that point, if you didn't die in the sewers, he would kill
Yeah.
you at that point himself.
I think so.
Yeah, that's also the point,
You must have a great father if he would do that for you.
I guess. I mean, I have a, nice few-hour-long lecture when I get home. Either way, might as well cause more rumble.
So-
It's not like it's gonna change it.
But I'm gonna have to clean everything after that.
Oh, by the way, and I'll go over
Oh,
to
don't
Willow.
worry, I know a
to
great
Blossom.
dry cleaner in the North Ward.
I'll go over to Blossom. By the way,
My treat.
bad timing, I guess, but I'll take out the box with the buttons. I thought you liked them. Buttons are cool, right? That's your
I'm
thing?
gonna open the box.
I think it's amount of purple buttons.
It's only purple buttons.
Yeah.
There are different shades of purple.
We missed a shipment of buttons. This is great.
Rene, you mentioned you've been to sewers before. Why? What did you do there?
Well, you see, those who harp know where they're needed.
Oh. No.
No.
A musician there. She says a musician, but she gives him a look like she got it.
Position.
He just sort of nods.
Okay.
So he plays the harp.
Yes, you played
Sure.
awesome.
It's okay.
That's a choice.
Not my favorite instrument.
I think it has a pretty sound.
Yeah, I'm more of a lyre guy. And obviously drums.
So I don't
Okay.
know most of your names. I know your name's Garrick.
No.
No, I don't.
What?
Blossom, sir. Lawrence, sir.
Just Rainier. Although I
Not
appreciate
really.
your effort.
You can just call me Noah.
Yeah, I'm Fletcher.
And Blurry is frozen.
There's frozen.
I'm like,
No!
Oh, that's a great position.
It works. It works again.
I got paralyzed. There's the enemy.
And your flare, alright.
Because of your favorite quote.
I love my internet today. I swear to God.
Alright, well, are you ready to go? I know that these Zens that overcame these these Xanatar guys overcame these Zens and killed, well, all of them. Sort of looks around at, the corpses have been gone, but the bloodstains still.
Mm.
And I don't know what else is in this warehouse, but I would prefer that we dip. I mean, you all already rested for an hour, so.
Yeah, we can do.
They kind of are right. Like, he's kind of right. The Kenku said they couldn't loot before they need to go. There might be some shit here, but I think we need to go.
I mean, we didn't see
When we come
anything.
back.
We did find that paper.
Or maybe
We did find a
were
paper.
talking about the bodies. Just an idea.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. We have to.
Well,
we
It's
took a-
rude.
We should go.
we
But
took
still.
quite a break already. We should leave. All right.
Let's go. I don't know where we're going.
Well, we're going to the nearest sewer entrance, I assume.
Mm.
I think it's close to Mom's shop, so I think maybe.
I mean, there's like sewer pits on every corner of
Yeah.
every street, so.
I'm
Yeah.
just rolling with it.
So.
We oh, sorry. As we are walking towards soup, and go just.
Sure, your mic
Yes.
is cutting out a little bit.
Mhm.
So I move up to Nola a little bit when we walk towards the sewer pit, just quietly. Time helps. And then move
Thanks,
on.
Fudge.
Does someone have like elastic bands so I can something with
Can
my
I-
hair?
Can I search my bag? Because there is a chance, but I'm not sure if there are in there.
Roll for rubber bands.
Is it investigation or?
Yes.
No, you take the rubber die. The specific one for rubber bands.
Investigation.
Going through Nola's bag, that sounds more like
That's
survival.
an eye.
There's like actual rubber elastic in there, but that's not good for your hair.
Is that gonna work?
She just looks at Nola like, who do you think I am?
I'll take that as a no. Have fun with your hair loose then.
It's still in a ponytail, but like, there's literal shit.
Rainier takes out the elastic from his hair and offers it to you.
Oh.
What a gentleman.
Lord. Yeah. I think you did it this.
Blossom, it's quite alright. You can just call me Rainier.
Oh no, but I call everyone sir or ma'am. So, and you have a title, so I should do that.
It is the polite thing to do, but it's more polite to address someone by how they request to be addressed. You can see he gives like a little smirk, because he doesn't really care, but he's trying to trick you because he knows you're a cleric of Sune.
You never.
Cleric,
Paladin
damn.
of Sune. Like, you can see it that you have some Sune shit going on, so...
No, it's not. I don't think. Help.
Hair really does. Suck.
I'm trying to help you. Do you want me to do your hair for you as well?
No, I.
Alright.
Yes, please.
Oh, really? Alright. Well, I don't actually know how to do this. And then sort of like looks over at the rest where I'll start braiding it.
When he looks over to us, like, don't look at us. It's like no hair at all.
Oh no, if she doesn't know how to braid, Nola will offer herself. She made enough
alright,
flower
there you
crowns to
go.
know how to
Yep.
braid.
Thank
What
you,
little
thank you,
extra-
Nola, thank you.
Put little accessories on the
Alright.
horns. That's all I can do.
Fletch,
Do you want
could
the
guide
elven or dwarven style?
What?
Elven or dwarven braid?
like a French braid or a Dutch braid?
I like those fish grades.
Oh, we do not have time for that.
Mm,
You gotta pick one of those.
You get a braid. You can attack.
You're
with.
getting the elven.
Alright. Fletcher, you can lead the group to like a sewer entrance that's a little bit out of view because obviously you don't just want to go into the main street and like lift out a sewer grate. So you go into like a little alleyway off to the side and lift out a sewer grate. It's
Going
pitch
in
black.
there. It's like,
Oh,
yeah, this one's good.
Putrid steam flows up from the tunnel as soon as you open it,
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
and it's
It's
pitch
the
black,
sewer.
but there's a ladder.
So, anybody light, please?
ugh.
I still got that torch, but it's out.
Grabbing the torch. Can somebody?
Yeah,
Thank you.
like
Dropping it down.
So I imagine the torch lights up, but also there's a little halo of light just around the torch. You can drop it in.
I always help myself for using them wrong.
If you are going to drop them in,
Why
I'm
would
you
casting
drop
mage
it?
hand.
Well-
Yep, got it.
It falls in, and you hear, and then it just sort of starts flowing down the side to down the tunnel.
mm,
Well,
Yeah.
that wasn't smart.
Well,
I'm
looking
climbing
how
down.
deep it is.
I'm climbing down.
Like 20, 30 feet down.
Oh, we can
there's
do
a
this.
ladder that goes all the way down.
Going down.
Same.
Okay,
Totally
we're
flat.
coming down.
All right. So you stand in the pitch black sewers. So
Another
everyone can
torch.
see, but you also see sort of this torch sort of disappearing around a corner in the distance. And Rainier, who is also a human, so he also cannot see in the dark.
Yeah.
He says, "I would
Uh,
appreciate it if someone could make those magic lights again. Boom, boom, big lights."
I don't. You have someone.
I grab
Just-
another torch.
Just take my drum.
Boom.
Why doesn't I always want my drum to be bright? Nobody does it.
I'm sorry.
It would be fun. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
we cannot throw your drum down the sewer
So you cast light on the
Yeah.
drum.
on the torch that Fletcher just pulled out.
So Fletcher is holding the light. All right. You can see this tunnel is wide enough for a single file. So what are your guys? How are your guys marching?
Well, I said second, so I guess I'm second.
I don't want to be here.
We'll do third. It's good.
I can go first.
I'm gonna go fourth in that case.
Am I holding up the rear? Is that what's happening? All right.
No, I'm.
Wait,
I can.
Blossom.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Blossom is that kid in the. I don't want you.
I
Very
don't
well.
want to.
Back.
I shall be right in front of you then, Lady Blossom.
Okay.
So as you guys look both ways and now have the light source, you can see that toward the right of where you sort of face away from the ladder, there appears to be a yellow sort of sun. It has like a up, a down, a left, a right, and then the diagonals sort of going out from a circle with a dot in it.
That's yellow,
That
right?
be it?
That's the mark of Sune, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
It is
as we
yellow.
walk, I am marking everything up, like any characteristic trait.
You're what?
No, I'm trying with the notebook, and if we pass any crossroad, I am marking that on the map. And in the middle of the road that we are taking, that I'm drawing, I'm doing like the arrows as to where we go.
Sure. So as you guys are walking knee deep in shit,
Mm.
Nola pulls out a little sketchbook. Make an acrobatics check.
I was prepared to do that. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not playing tomorrow.
Oh, but like I've armor of like the keep clean armor, so it's not at least not on
Oh,
the
yeah.
I'll give you a hero die. I'll give you a hero die here.
Thank you.
To not trip and shit.
Yeah.
That's a
Because
Because
useful.
that's what's gonna be happening here.
That would
You're
be
gonna look
disgusting.
down at your notebook, try and make notes
will
while you're
give you another
walking, and
one.
trip and shit.
Try it.
You have
Worst
to
case scenario, I'm gonna be in shit. I'm already are.
That's
Okay,
okay, it's a
that's a
12.
12.
Alright, a 12, so you don't trip and shit. But you are slowing down the process, and like the walking just a little bit. Oh, it says specifically here, it is a palm-sized circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from the circumference. There you go. Like a sun, you know? But not
Mhm.
8, but 10. Oops. And you start following these markings. And you can see sometimes you would come to a crossroad where you don't see anything. But with sort of your group's effort and Fletcher's and no less passive perception a little bit, you could notice like, oh, recently it looks like the wall's been scrubbed here. Like you do see many of these markings still, but you also see at some places the walls have been scrubbed recently, and you can detect these places. You don't scrub all the walls randomly, so you can see these clean places. You're like, oh, this must have been where something was. And you're down here for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes following these markings, right?
99
And then-
point. Beyond
Nola,
the wall.
with your proficiency in cartography, Nola would know you're not going in circles.
Oh, good.
Like you are walking past, like through new tunnels. I would imagine for the first 10 minutes you were able to keep pretty good track of where you are. But after
Yeah, I was
40
gonna ask how
minutes, yeah,
below the city, yeah, circle out.
it's like, oh, we took like a 90-degree turn here, or was it an 80-degree turn? And you take 5 of those. You're like, we should be back at the beginning, right? But we've definitely not been in this tunnel before, and you sort of, it, like I said, it's a maze. So only if you have like the keen mind feat would you really be able to figure out where the fuck you are right now. We've been
Yeah.
walking for almost an hour. Um,
I
and
hate Martin.
after about an hour of following these signs through the tunnels, you come to an intersection with a ladder that goes up to a stone shaft with a pothole on top, so you can see there's a sewer exit here. You see a familiar chalk symbol on the wall nearby, leading off toward, because it's sort of like a two-way fork in the road, leading off toward the right fork. But you see, floating right next to it are two sort of grapefruits, sort of just floating. And as you're walking, you're pluncing through the garbage of the sewers, sort of float around toward you. And looking at them a bit clearer, and as they turn around, these large eyes with a single like mouth and some like weird eyes coming out from the top of their head, but they're very small. They're grapefruit sized.
A grapefruit?
It's a
Grapefruit is like this
flying
big.
grapefruit. Yep.
Or do you mean the tangerine?
They're
grapefruit.
flying
The grapefruit.
grapefruits.
That is not a
Yes.
very small one.
It's like this. It's rather small.
Grapefruit.
It's
For a
fine.
creature?
Yeah.
Compare this to
Oh.
Maya.
The grapefruits turn to each other and then say something to each other in a language you don't understand, and then look at you
Oh,
with
like this.
hostile intent. And I need you to roll initiative.
Lovely. Haven't done that in a while.
What's
There's
the
only
language
one-
they're speaking, though?
It is probably deep speech. I don't know what they speak.
No.
Let me double
Yeah.
check.
There's-
I didn't set it up. Do they speak a language? Let me check. Maybe they don't speak. I would imagine they speak deep speech, but they
That's fair.
actually do not speak.
They don't.
So
They just look at each
They just
other.
make noises.
There's only
they
one creature
look at
that
each
people-
other and they go blah, 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 and you maybe it's a language, but you're not sure.
There's only one creature
like I
in
would know.
D&D that DMs always describe with grapefruit size. I love
really?
them. Yeah.
It's specifically a thing that they're grapefruit size.
Yeah,
Why? I just
I
read it
don't-
from the thing.
I showed all of you that one of my characters actually has one of them. That's why I know it's specifically said grapefruit sized.
Nice.
I love them so much.
I don't even know
wait,
what
no,
this
no, no.
is.
Oh,
It
my
looks
character
like a
doesn't.
mini beholder.
Yeah,
Yes,
it does look
yeah,
like
they
a mini
are,
beholder.
They are gazers, which is a subtype of the beholder.
Yay.
Sounds
It
bad.
probably does it explain here how they get created? Because every time
I-
beholders have things, they get created, right? Can you tell us,
After
Marcus?
this, yeah. They dream them up. The beholders dream up gazers.
That's actually pretty
And
cool.
when they feel very
It is.
small, and because they're very paranoid, they dream up like, "Oh, I'm so weak, I'm so small, I hate everybody." And then these come up, and they keep them as pets because there's like skittish and shit.
So
Self-esteem
this this is the product of beholder's anxiety.
Yes. Oh, but at some
And
point,
we
you can
just get
after
sad.
session-
They get a pet. And we
It's,
get sad.
at some
I want
point,
the pet
after
too.
session, I can tell you all the story about beholder.
Blah blah blah. Anyway, Garrick,
Yeah,
you go up
yeah.
first, as they have hostile intent, but you're not surprised.
What the hell is? Doesn't matter. Like, just the trumpet them in the face.
Sure.
The left one I'll try.
Uh-huh.
Cook. 20. I
Ah,
need a
big
DC
hit.
14. That is depending. I need a saving throw. Hey, 5
It takes
damage.
5 damage. Pretty nice. Alright,
These
anything
things
else?
are not. These things are not happy, and I will run up a little bit further to make space,
Mm-hmm.
like here.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Fletcher.
Oh, so we're doing that one? Good.
Yep.
As I take my hammer, run up.
Sure, the sewage is difficult terrain, so can you specifically move yourself how you want to try to move? You leave behind the torch?
Well, no, because I have 2 hands.
Okay.
So that would be 10. They're far away. Crap. They're far away.
That's 15.
15.
You could jump this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hammer.
Alright.
19.
19 hits.
That would be 12 damage.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Not a saving throw. Sorry.
Still a 2 on the dice.
Yep.
As you kill this creature, you can just feel this hammer gives you a very intense psychic backlash as you fail the saving throw. And you take 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh fuck.
But boy, you gotta use this hammer, man. You
Jesus.
can't put it down. You can't put it away. You have to use this hammer.
I will
Oh,
sue the carnival. What the fuck?
yeah, it's a curse item.
Of course.
get it.
I
will
I
still-
noticed
As
that.
much last time.
I will still sue the carnival.
Blossom.
Emma's gonna sue.
I can move through allies, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Because I can only see like.
Rainier will say, "Oh, excuse me, Blossom, coming through. Yep, you come
Sorry.
through there. Yeah, we come
Sorry.
through. Nope, no,
Sorry.
it's alright.
Go first. Thing away from me. Oh, look at that! I'm gonna chuck my spear.
Get him.
Hmm.
Time
Yes.
Nice.
8 points.
Do you get dueling on a spear? I don't think
It's
so.
one-handed still, so I don't know.
What does it say for dueling?
It
'Cause
says.
I think it's specifically for melee.
Oh right. So it's 6 points.
Alright.
I'm gonna check real
Yeah.
quick.
Let me know and I'll subtract 2 extra. Flare.
Doing.
Moving.
When you are, yeah, it's a melee weapon, so it would not have to. Yep. All right.
Time to boink. You know what? I will try and use a hero dice about that.
Yes.
That laughter. Damn,
It
you are
is!
lucky on those.
Nice.
It definitely is. So you swing your point.
Yeah!
Roll your damage.
Nice.
How
Very
do how do
good.
you destroy this grapefruit?
You know what? Cutting it half will be nice.
You're covered in gore, but you already were knee down covered in shit
Yeah.
anyway, so
Now we can share this grapefruit.
Perfectly
No,
balanced.
I'm clean. Except for like the tip of the braid. That's
Your socks are wet.
started. I have
Oh no,
knee-high
Nala would have
boots.
braided
I
it
should be
so like
fine.
Nala would have braided it so like you get kind of a twist
yeah,
on
I would
your back
imagine
of
you
your
would
head.
have
So
braided
the
it and then sort of wrapped it around
yes,
it into
exactly.
a bun.
So
Okay.
the hair doesn't flow. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then victory. It all is quiet in the sewers.
They have monsters.
And they're
Fletcher,
disgusting.
you
What?
are
Are you alright?
incapacitated
Is he
For what?
okay?
for about 6
Fletch-
seconds, and then you feel kind of just hurt.
Fletch, you alright?
Hey, Fletch.
Fletcher.
Oh, that hurt.
What hurt?
What
You
did
hit
it
you
do?
hit that
Hammers,
thing.
awesome.
What?
You
Are
see
you
the
okay?
power of it? Oh man, the kickback though. Holy crap.
What do you mean kickback? What are
What
you
do you
talking
mean
about?
kickback?
Why do you look so drained? Why do you
Are
look
you
so
alright?
drained? What's
What
going on?
kickback?
You're awfully pale.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't
I'm
look
It's
gonna-
not
fine. Is your
fine.
weapon cursed?
The last time I saw you this pale was when you fell from the tree and you claimed you were fine, only to find out you broken your leg. You are not fine, my guy.
Rainier, what do you mean cursed?
Well,
No, I
I'm
mean, look at him.
fine-ish.
His eyes
Is
are
he
bleeding.
lying? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
bro,
mean-
you're bleeding out of your
You have
eye
a little-
socket. What is going?
I
like,
have medical training. I know that that's not good.
I don't have medical training and I know that's not good.
no, seriously,
Gonna
like
grab my spear.
Rainier just said that. Is your weapon cursed, Fletch?
He's not
Why
from
would
the
it?
carnival.
Why would it hurt you? That doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe I just hit it so hard it resonated a little bit. I mean,
That
That
doesn't
Blair
make sense.
hit them
It's
hard and
amazing,
it
though.
worked.
Maybe just
look
maybe
at how cool this thing is.
It's like
Well-
can I like check if he's like mentally stable?
well, maybe just bounce off the creature
don't
hit
know.
Out of his
himself.
eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe just bounce off
Hello.
the creature, hit him in his face.
Can I make a deception check?
I don't know. We should tell us probiert.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to check if like Fletcher is like messed up in his head somehow. You
Make
know?
an insight check.
Yeah.
Can I make a deception check?
Yes. Is it deception?
I guess.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean- I truly believe this hammer is awesome.
Yeah, but then isn't it persuasion if it's
It's
like
persuasion.
really
If you believe
believing?
it.
It's still
Yeah.
17 on the
it's
die.
still
Yeah.
17 on the dice. Yep.
so it doesn't matter if it like
Yeah, it looks like Fletcher just is very much convinced that this is the truth.
Fletcher, I don't. Okay. How about for now you use a different kind of weapon, and when we get out, I'm gonna take it up at the university and we can look at it because something is off with it. Maybe it is a
If you
very
want-
good magical item, or maybe it's not.
how do you
If you
hit
want
yourself?
this hammer, you should have just used your tickets for it. I mean,
Oh, I'm not gonna take
There
it from
is-
you.
No, I
You're gonna
don't want
come
your
with
hammer.
me and we're gonna look at it together. don't want to take it from you. I just want to make sure that you're gonna be fine while using it. The weapon is not supposed to hurt you or make your eyes
No.
bleed.
Yeah, that's
The more
not good.
people I can
Something
show
with
this,
like your brain and your eyes, if we do like
the
things.
more people I can show this awesome hammer to.
You
Good.
have issues.
I
Flesh
don't
test seems
think.
okay. Let's just continue for now.
He
Like, we have
seems
something to
weird,
do.
and we're going to what the centaur, whatever. He
Xanathar.
does not get.
At this point, a light breeze is enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
You trip in that shit, you're dead.
You get a paper cut, and it's over.
I can help you a little bit with whatever happened, but this would be everything I have.
I mean, anything is good enough at this point.
I
Well,
mean,
then-
do you not have any money? Because you could just go up and buy a potion of healing somewhere.
These things are like 50
Yeah, but
dragons.
those are expensive.
Yes, but you're with me. I can get us a discount probably. I mean, I don't have any money on my person because obviously they stripped me of all my stuff. But me showing up and saying, "Hey, I owe you one," is probably enough to get you some potions.
Yeah, but
Well,
we like
it-
smell like sewer, and I don't
It would be
want to
the
be
best
seen by
time.
anything.
Yes, doesn't Nola? Don't you have magic for that, so that we don't stink like sewers?
Right, I do not.
What
I
kind
can
of
make you.
what kind of wizard doesn't have prestidigitation?
Crazy, what?
Well, I
It's
don't really
me.
find it that helpful.
Vajra could never.
I'm gonna grab a bottle of like perfume out of my bag and just... It's not
Maybe.
helping, but it's something.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, we're
honey.
knee deep in shit. We're not getting anything. All right, well, you're just gonna have to tough it out, Fletch. I can call you Fletch, right?
Sure.
All right.
Well, if you promise me to be careful, I can help you out at least a little bit.
Yes,
little bit.
and make sure you stay behind me. I don't want you to die.
mean- You can't die if you don't get hit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you hit something and it didn't even hit you.
That's
That doesn't make
impossible.
sense.
Maybe it bounced off.
Fletch,
Fletch said he's
No,
okay.
I mean, just look at
stuff
some.
doesn't bounce off
if
like
it
that.
bounces off, it would see on his head, not his eyes. I know that much.
There's no physical
You
mark
guys
on him
only
getting
see it from the
harmed.
wrong side. I mean,
No, I'm
Just-
seeing it in front of
No.
me.
Alright,
think
Turn
about
around.
it. I didn't do
Turn
12
around.
damage. I did 23 damage with one action. It's amazing. I mean, shoot, some of it was on
Most
me.
of which was to yourself.
That's what they call an optimist.
I will start clapping like a. Hey,
Probably-
concentrate. This is still a very deadly shit we're in here.
Yeah, we're
Calm
literally
down.
in shit. See,
Pun
everywhere.
intended, pun not intended.
Blossom, calm down, please.
Disgusting.
Your armor is still pretty much perfect. What are you talking?
Yes, that's what
So-
the magic does.
Then stop crying.
No.
We're actually in a situation where we can't die. Don't you get that?
I love this
We
all
point.
of you.
should get going.
We're in a sewer.
It is amazing.
Yes.
Fletcher's almost dead, and the one in panic is Blossom.
The sooner we get to
Bring
the
a paladin
Who,
of mine
mind
in the
you,
sewer.
has the highest armor class of the party.
sooner we
Okay.
get to where we have to be, the sooner we can leave and you can take a shower. So let's wrap it up.
I need like 5 showers.
Great,
And
you
Then
can
you
take
will
even
have
6.
that shower.
Let's go.
Blossom, if I might, I know an excellent bathhouse in the North Ward. I could give you probably get you an IOU, honestly. If we find Floon, I give each of you an IOU. I'll give you something. I just have to think of what. I imagine Nola, you like books, and Blossom, you like bathhouses. And, I don't know what.
I already have a magical IOU bed. I'm not sure when that's gonna get
Yeah.
realized. But yeah,
Right. Well, if you have magical IOUs, then I retract mine.
nah,
I'll take it.
I'm taking
like-
it still.
We
Bad
should
house.
Yes, it's
continue.
always
Sounds
good to have
right.
friends in the right places.
Yes.
I know all about that. Now.
in Garrick's head,
go.
just golden drum. Oh yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be heavy as fuck.
Who's gonna be in front? All right.
Okay,
So
and this
we'll
not-
do Flair, Garrick, Nola, and then Rainier, and then Fletcher, and then Blossom in the back.
Yeah.
All right.
That works.
As you keep walking, the sewers get a little bit less deep. So at this point, it's like ankle, feet just submerged in it. Um, do you guys want to do anything as you're walking? Because it's been over an hour. But at this point, you did find some creatures down here that are clearly not supposed to be down here.
I would like to actually like stay a bit quiet, which is weird for Garrick, but it seems like we're getting closer to something. I want to go a bit of sneak, maybe.
I'm probably gonna
Sneak.
ponder.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to recall information as to where could they came from or how could be summoned, just to know what we can expect, possibly.
All right, make a history check.
Is it just a random encounter or did somebody make it?
You would know the thing that Marcus told us, right? So how
Yep.
they're normally created, but you wouldn't know why they would be down here.
This would mean that there's either an adult beholder, somewhere here, or somebody brought them here artificially. I don't like either of those options.
There is not a beholder in Waterdeep. What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't
What was
wanna-
that?
Yeah, maybe somebody, like you said, maybe somebody brought him in some other
Yes,
way, but
that is the other option.
Yeah.
One of them has to be true unless they have some
So they had
ability
like
to plane shift
a
since I don't know where.
beholder or something.
Yeah, we're
or-
either gonna fight a beholder or a mage powerful to summon those.
I'd rather
no.
go home.
What
It's
about
not that-
Floon? I thought
Yeah,
you
but,
were
like-
heroes. You. What's going on here?
No, seeing where we
Like
are
a
heading, I
beholder,
think the
yes.
mage option is way more possible. I don't think anyone would be able to contain a beholder to spawn itself into smaller versions.
Listen, if we see a beholder, we run the other way, and Floon can
Yes.
go save himself. We're not even sure if it's a beholder.
That's fair.
If it's a beholder, we like.
I think it's a
no.
mage. All things considered, it's probably an evil mage.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like we obviously are getting closer to something. Maybe we should stay a bit quieter now.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right,
Thinking
everyone make a
gonna-
stealth check.
Softly behind Fletcher, afraid too soon, and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Hey!
My last spell slot.
No smiting for you.
No.
Oh, that's a
The
nice
duel-
healing.
The dueling is not part of it.
Thank you so much.
All right, so
I
we
gave you
have
all the
7,
points back that you
21,
hurt yourself
10,
with.
13, 13. Did everyone roll stealth?
Nope.
And a 17!
Whoa, look at you go.
That moment where the rogue is the second lowest.
The moment where the loudest person ever is quiet.
I was babbling about the
First
possibility how
Garrick,
the beholders
then
get here.
Blossom, then the rogue Rainier Neverember, then the barbarian, then the other rogue, and then the wizard. The
just
average,
I'm babbling about beholders.
the average is 14, so you guys are doing quite well. So you can, I will put you on this map. You are
Just
over
a
here.
question, how long are we going to continue?
Yeah, I was
Been
gonna ask.
11?
It has
How
been?
long?
Right,
Yeah.
on my clock
Yep.
it says it's 10, because for some reason my clock is off by an hour. So I was just like, oh, we have another, like, hour. Excellent, we can do this part. I'm sorry. Thank you for pointing this out.
It's okay.
Do I
I
understand
just
from
wondered.
this? Do I understand from this that we would like to end today's session here?
I'm afraid yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I have
sorry,
like a long day tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Marcus.
I was being so
Sorry.
quiet.
You just wanted to keep.
Listen, I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, okay?
Listen, I'm so
I
sorry.
have
I
a-
was keeping an eye on the clock, but it's wrong by an hour for some reason.
That is the wrong clock.
you pointed it out before we started that your clock was
Yeah.
wrong.
You think I remember
Yeah.
these things? I do not.
I was just very happy that we kept playing.
Alright. Well, shucks, gang. What I had such a good time tonight, and I hope you guys watching at home had a good time. And if you did, leave a comment and tell us about the time you last killed someone in a D&D game and how that
yeah,
went.
the D&D
And listen, we need to get more interaction because the average watch time is 2 minutes. So like, what's wrong, Esper? You want to say something?
Well, is it possible to have like this role-playing chat again, just for the parts where we are walking through the sewer?
Yes, but I do want to try and steer away from doing too many like plot related things because I want the viewers at home to also get the experience. But there is we do have a Discord channel for just little chats back and forth for sure. If you want to have like a bit more with I can imagine if you want to talk to Nola a little bit about what happened or talk to Rainier a little bit more about him. You could definitely we could do that in the roleplay channel and we can sort of try and recap it at sort of next session. Um, Now, I've been backlogging the episodes just a little bit because I have exams next week, so as my friends know, we're not playing next week, but the episode should go up as normal. I think I'm going to switch for a little bit to once every 2 weeks, just so that we have a little bit of a backlog, because I know that Martina has exams coming up, I have exams coming up, we all have busy things going on in our lives, so that we have a little bit of a backlog. So just expect the next episode 2 weeks from today. And we'll see you then, I guess. Any other comments before we leave?
I love you all.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, that's it for today, and don't forget to roll for frog.
Rabbit.